Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. We're back with another episode of the 31 Days of Horror. What I've got for you tonight is something a bit interesting in that I always thought I'd seen this movie. And I distinctly remember scenes from this movie. But after watching this again, I don't think I've seen it. That's Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. It's a classic movie. Everyone kind of knows the story. A somewhat mentally disabled guy gets blamed for the like an attack on a little girl, and they end up tracking him down and killing him. Turns out he didn't do it; it was a dog. We know that from the start, and the lynch mob, if you will, they get away with it, and essentially he comes back to settle the score, if you will. Like I said, I was sure that I'd seen this movie. I know people would ask me, what's your favorite Scarecrow movie, and I'd always say Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I was sure I'd seen this movie, but I don't think I did. I remember certain scenes. I remember the scene with the wood chipper. I remember the scene with the big truck. The plow or whatever it is. I remember those scenes, but the rest of the movie, it was like watching a new movie for me. So either I saw this so long ago that only those few scenes have stuck with me, or I've just seen scenes from it on YouTube. I don't know. I just gotta say, it's a damn shame because it's a damn good movie. Let's put it this way. I can now say with conviction that Dark Knight of the Scarecrow is my favorite Scarecrow movie. I don't know. Anyone watching this, have you ever had that? Have you ever had just a time where you've seen something, oh, I've seen that. Then you watch a movie and you're like, well, I haven't seen that. I don't know. Really good acting in this flick. Really good direction. And honestly, I have to say, this was a made-for-TV movie. So it shows like nothing. There's like a few little things that it shows, but most everything else is done off-screen. It's done, almost more by suggestion. Like you see, you'll see a scene where all you'll get someone's reaction to what's happened, as opposed to, a normal movie, which would be like, well, it is Red Everything. They dig up a coffin, they open it up, they see that the guy's in the coffin and they freak out. You just see their reaction. You don't see the body, which would be, nowadays you would just show the body and it'd be like, okay, there we go. But no, I thought it was really well done and really cool. And honestly, the use of the Scarecrow is neat because it's so much until you get right to the very end. You're never sure if the Scarecrow is actually like a living type thing. Until you get there, you never see it move. You see it just randomly show up in people's yards and everything. Really well. It's a really good use of a static prop to really put forth this sense of dread and everything. It worked so well. So honestly, for a rating, this is getting a 9 out of 10 from me. The only way this could have been better would have been if it had been shot in widescreen. And, it was made for TV. That's just how it is, but, if it had been widescreen, that would have been perfect in my feeling. Let's just say that. So yeah, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, 9 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. This particular Blu-ray from VCI Entertainment, actually pretty good. It's got a commentary. It's got a I don't know if it's a feature-length documentary, but it's a good chunky documentary, kind of like 40 minutes or so, all about the making of it and everything. All in all, just a really good movie, and I definitely recommend it. If you haven't seen it, or let's put it this way, if you think you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Kind of like me. So yeah, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, 9 out of 10. Good stuff. That's it for me. See you next time.